This week in Jamaica Now, Holmwood horror, 4 students killed in terrible traffic crash. Dollar slides again, it's costing record figures to buy the US and Canadian dollars. Permanent secretary dismissed after posting $15 million bail for Cash Plus boss. And Tessane's thriller, the performance of the Jamaican singer on the American TV talent show The Voice. The details of these and other stories coming up after the break.
Starting October 2. Corporate Coffee Mornings with host Barbara Ellington.
What is not happening is that many Jamaicans, they say, well, retirement is far away. I will deal with it when I get there, and when they get there, they're unprepared.
Corporate Coffee Mornings. You'll never know what's brewing.
I'm Damian Mitchell, and this is Jamaica Now. There are renewed calls for a rural bus system following another tragic crash that claimed the lives of 4 students of the Holmwood Technical High School in Manchester on Wednesday. 20 other students were injured. The Education Minister, Ronald Thwaites, has written to the Transport Minister requesting that he extends the services of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company to Manchester. The crash happened along the Shudley Main Road while the driver of a minibus was overtaking a line of vehicles. The driver then crashed into an oncoming truck and another minibus. The head of the Police Traffic Division, Senior Superintendent Ratcliffe Lewis, says both minibus drivers had each been issued more than 100 traffic tickets in just over 2 years. He's imploring the authorities to implement a registry for the operators of public passenger vehicles. SSP Lewis also wants drivers to produce a record of their driving history before being issued driver's licenses. The Jamaican dollar continues to depreciate, reaching a record high. At the end of trading on Wednesday, the local currency closed at $103.36 to $1 US. Meanwhile, the Canadian currency has now passed the 100 to 1 mark, costing a record $100.20 for $1 Canadian dollar. The Finance Minister, Dr. Peter Phillips, says Jamaica's economic reform program remains on track despite missing a key benchmark under the deal with the International Monetary Fund. The agreement calls for the Omnibus Tax Incentives Bill to be tabled in Parliament by September 30. This act will eliminate ministerial discretionary powers in the granting of tax relief. Dr. Phillips has explained that issues have arisen which will delay the timeline until the end of October. There's pressure on educator Dr. Herbert Thompson to resign as a member of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica following his controversial acceptance of an award from the People's National Party on behalf of the ECJ. Dr. Thompson resigned as chairman of the ECJ on Tuesday but remained as a member of the body. However, opposition members also want Dr. Thompson to resign as a member. Robert Rainford has been dismissed as permanent secretary in the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development over his decision to post bail for former Cash Plus boss Carlos Hill. Rainford was dismissed on Thursday after the Governor-General accepted a recommendation from the Public Service Commission, the PSC. The PSC had been investigating Rainford following revelations in March that he posted a $15 million bail for Hill in 2010. Mr. Rainford was the permanent secretary in the Justice Ministry at the time. The Office of the Trustee in Bankruptcy, which is seeking to recover money for Cash Plus depositors, operates under the Justice Ministry. Proceedings at the St. Catherine Resident Magistrates Court were affected last week because of protests by staff members. The workers staged a 2-day sit-out to protest what they say are poor working conditions and inadequate equipment. The court management unit has since said it has moved to address the concerns. A number of court cases had to be rescheduled because of the work stoppage. The Police High Command says it will be taking a more aggressive approach in dealing with criminals as murders continue to increase. Recent police statistics show that 856 murders have been recorded since January. This means an average of 5 murders a day. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune into Power 106 FM for regular updates. Follow us on Twitter at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, and as we go, we bring you the thrilling performance of Jamaican singer Tesssane Chin as she auditioned for the popular American television contest, The Voice.
Ever wonder about what he's doing? How it all turned to lies. Sometimes I think it's better to never ask why. But where there is desire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a
four, baby, all four.
What is your name?
My name is Tesssane Chin.
Where you from?
I'm from Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah. This is going to be a dirty fight.
You sung that song like a grown woman.
Thank you, Mr. CeeLo. I am a grown woman.
I know that.
Man, you can easily win The Voice this year.
Oh,
I don't have a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
You know, I won't lie to you like Adam just did and tell you that you could easily, it's very hard
Yes, sir.
to win this show.
not for you.
Exactly. It takes a lot of hard work, but you're so far ahead of the game already. Have you been singing for a long time?
Yes, sir. That's my bread and butter back home. That's what I do.
My
This
God.
is
Will you
how I
say
do
bread
it.
and butter one more time?
It's my bread and butter.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God.